the sky, purple haze, blah, blah, blah. Good morning. Waiting for my coffee to kick in. I got someone talking in my ear. Yep. Second day on the job. Trying a little bit different way of getting to work this morning. It seemed to have worked. The traffic is light this morning. I'm liking it. I'm in the express lanes in Seattle. Yeah. I'll tell you right now, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the weekend. This job is pretty demanding. And I'm loving it. Oh my God. Tammy kind of bailed on me this morning. She left early, so I'm not sure what that's all about. It's nice to have her in the car because of the carpool lane. But I think she wanted to get to work early. You got one of those coffee burps that are stuck in your throat. I hate that. Well, there is the grid, as I call it, and I am a program with a purpose. I am no longer a deleted or derezzed program. I know, it sounds like totally freaking nerdish, doesn't it? So yeah, hopefully your morning is going as well as mine. Traffic was pretty good up until I hit downtown. But Tammy kind of bailed on me this morning. She wanted to get into work a little bit earlier. I started a little bit later, but I work a little bit later. So maybe she'll ride home with me tonight. I don't know. We'll just see. I have to see. So I'll talk to you guys at lunch. We're gonna have a lot. Well, yeah, actually, I'll get to work a little bit early, so that's always a good thing, show them that you're excited to be there. So if it was anything like yesterday, it's just gonna be a panic rush of craziness. That's it. Well, it's the end of Thursday. Gave you a little interesting insight into what what I'm doing, but yeah, it's always sitting in front of a computer. A lot more training today. Got myself set up, and actually took the rings. Drove the company for a few hours by myself. So that was
straight for 20 minutes to exit
okay. All right.
State Route 104,
yeah.
Edmonds, Lake Forest Park.
Well, why don't you just tell them everything? Jeez. I was using it because I was trying to get a better route to get home. See how quick I can get. But yeah, anyway. So answering phones and doing a lot of stuff actually all at once. So I was multitasking, and I think I did a good job. There's still some systems and training and stuff that I need to learn before they really fully hand it over. It's going to be, like I said, a few more weeks. But so far it's been very enjoyable and very, very fun. And it's kind of cool being downtown here in the big metropolis, working with a lot of really cool technology. So hope you guys are enjoying what I could provide. I do have a bit of really crappy news. I'm going to wait until I get off the road and get home before I tell you about that. Maybe there's something you guys can do to help. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm home. I'm about to sit down and eat dinner. But I wanted to tell you guys the news that came in that wasn't so good today. My insurance claim that I filed against someone came back. Well, basically, they're not going to pay it because their word is that their client, they take his word over mine regardless of the police report that was taken and the evidence that I had provided. I was the only one that provided any evidence as far as video, pictures, diagrams, things like that. And you can look at this diagram. This is exactly what happened. As you can see, we're both sitting at the light. I'm in the right only turn lane. I'm the silver car, he's the blue car. So the light turns green and this car barrels in front of me and just basically cuts the corner, and I put my brakes on because I see him coming into my vision, and makes contact with my car, and I am stopped at this point, and I have not made my turn, and he just keeps going, and he causes all this damage. He pulls everything forward, as you can see in this picture. So yeah, in the diagram you can see bup 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 bup. That's basically what happened. I can talk about it now because the claim has been denied. He tried to file a claim on my insurance, saying it was my fault. It's inconclusive on this side. There's nothing that he can do about it. So we both have fucked cars. I have way more damage than he does. He has this, and you can see he just kept moving from the top right of his car to the bottom left of his car. Totally retarded. And then look at the front of my car, all pulled forward. And that's where I ended up too. You can see I came around the corner after the fact of the accident that he caused. And there are some things that I should have done to really send it home, and so that he would have got cited. The one thing is that I should have not cleared traffic and moved my car after that happened and completed the turn. I should have just stopped and went, oh, wow, okay. No, keep in mind, I was stopped when he hit me, so I should have not pulled forward to get out of the way, get out of the way of the people behind me. So I should have just, when it happened, I should have put it in park and got out of the car and walked around it, and that would have won it. And he would have been cited. But unfortunately, that's not the case. When you're in a situation like that, you don't respond that way. He actually looked like he was going to take off because he got down the street quite a ways before he pulled over. The fact of the matter is, in his report, he didn't see the wreck. He just kind of heard it. And I'm like, okay. And this guy's 70 plus years old. Who's at fault here? So I'd love to fight this, and I'd love to get Jesse. He's like our local news guy that goes after things that are just bad and gone wrong. But I believe that the insurance company is just looking for excuses not to pay. And then I think the evidence totally says it, because here's another thing I want to talk about. Now I'm making this public because I want everything on social media. I want to cause a ruckus and make them pay, because they should. So all that damage that was done to the left side of my car, the driver's side of my car, was found here. Now, if I was supposedly, hypothetically, if it was my fault in what he says, I would have had to been out in that farther lane, and all that stuff that popped off the corner of my car had to have leaped over the top of my car and backwards and completely from the left side all the way over to the right side and about 10 feet across the lane and land here. No, I don't think so. So that's just totally wrong. And then all the damage is on one area of mine. So you would think that if I theoretically, what they think or what they're looking at is I hit him and ran forward. That's not how that works. The marks go from the top right to the bottom left on his car, and all the damage is in one area on my car, and it's all pulled forward. Hence, I'm stopped. But that's not how they found it. And so if there are any big YouTubers out there, or anybody that knows a really good freaking lawyer that can just sue the pants off this guy for what he did, that would be great. But all this other, now I'm going to have to do all the repairs myself. Car runs and drives now because of the repairs I've done at Schwab, but nothing I can do about it. I just got to come out of my own pocket, and knowing me, I'm going to do the work myself. So I got to figure out how to raise the money to do that. And eventually, I have a job now, and that's not the first thing I want to spend freaking money on. But I might get a ticket for not having a headlight on one side. I'm going to try to fix what I can this weekend to make it presentable and semi-functional and knock some dents out. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But if you guys know of anybody out there that's willing to fight someone, fight another lawyer that completely lied in this situation and just, he didn't even see it. So how does he even know? Hello? I don't get it. But Tammy's very upset. I'm upset. And I'm going to go eat and try to relax and enjoy what I have. I have a job, and I hope you guys are following me on Instagram, because I did pop up a few photos today that were kind of cool. Still can't talk about it, but I will be able to in a few weeks. So look forward to that. Okay, well, that was dinner. Tammy came home early with a cold. She's not feeling well and coughing and stuff like that, and my throat's starting to hurt now. So, Jesus effing Christ. It's just, it's like getting a left hook and a heavy right punch to the fucking head. Today, I'm really happy with my job. I like what's going on. I don't so much like the commute, but I mean it's kind of a given. I got to do it. There's no way around it. That might change in the next few weeks because I can explain what I'm basically moving from one location to another. And I'll explain more if things work out. I know I'm just being completely vague and pissing you guys off, aren't I? I don't know. These vlogs seem weird now. Because they're going up. I'm basically editing them same day. Like, I just did my whole day, and then I just did some pre-editing, and then I'm going to finish up this clip and throw it on there, and that's going to be it. And then it'll go live in the morning for you guys. That's kind of what happened last night. I edited yesterday's video and put it up, and then it went live in the morning. So I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with all this stress. I mean, obviously I got that call from the insurance company. They try to be nice and real gentleman-like on the phone, but they're really just fucking you in the ass and greased. I'm telling you, it's just not cool. That whole situation is just horrible. I've never had someone do something like that to me in their lives where they're just ruthless and lie, and they'll get their own karma will catch up with them. I don't know if I mentioned, but the other person that was involved was a lawyer. So that probably didn't help any. He probably knew what the thing is about the insurance companies. But the thing is what really, and I'm not sure if you guys know any information on this, but they said they have to take the word of the policy holder on their side, their word. I guess it's something like that, which is, I think they're full of shit. I think it's just a thing, and I've already, basically, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a better word than using the word threat, but I made a demand and a statement that I was going to get my attorney involved. I have yet to really put one together, but I kind of stated that was going to be the case. Like, I wasn't going to let it rest, but I don't have any money. And even when it comes down to with this job and everything, I don't want to spend all that freaking money on something that, it's just going to do that. But I mean, if there was some way, and I had thoughts of posting something on Reddit, someone who was in the area on December 15th at 4th and Seneca in Seattle, or a camera or something around there. There was an ATM camera across the street that may have caught it. I don't even know how to go about doing that. That's just, it's just like, you know what? It's probably, if I was going to put the car back to normal, and actually have all of it professionally done, it would cost thousands of dollars to replace it. Just the headlight alone on that Audi is about $1,200. That's one headlight. Quarter panel is pretty inexpensive. Some of the molding pieces are pretty inexpensive, but that stuff I think I'm going to end up doing myself. I mean, would it be worth it to go after that and get some extra money and some pain and suffering? Yeah, it might be worth it, but it's just one of those deals. I wish the guy the best in life, because he's going to need it. He really is. I mean, people like that shouldn't, deserve to be driving on the road. It was just blatant disregard for whatever. It's just, wasn't paying attention. And just everything about it, the whole thing aggravates me. I spent hours, mocking up those graphs and those diagrams, and I was the one who took all the pictures on both sides. I was the one that called the police and got the police report and everything else, and still nothing. It's just like, what a waste of, I'll say it, what a waste of fucking time. You know, really thought I had it because it was just seemed so blatant. And if you look at that evidence, it's totally, I mean, it makes sense. Physics, man. I mean, it just doesn't seem right. I think the insurance companies just shafted me big time. So I may try to make a ruckus on social media or try to go up higher in the insurance thing, but that's just the deal. And well, the good thing about it is though that now that it's found that basically no one's really at fault. It's inconclusive that he can't do anything on my insurance. So he's screwed. This is screwed. So that's what you get, I guess. And the only thought of that I've been having is that he might come after me legally because he's a lawyer, and I don't know if he'll have the time to do that because that's his job. But if he do that as a job and you're good at it, he just might. And if he does, then I'm really going to raise him out. But thing is, I don't think that you can really do anything. If it's found inconclusive, then there's nothing they can do about it. So screw it. Anyway, now the majority of the secrets are out about that, there you go. Have at it, however you will. Throw in some comments and suggestions in the vlog or in the comments. I'm tired. And let me know what you guys think. I've always been a really good defensive driver. I've never been in a wreck. Never caused a wreck. Well, I've been in a wreck, but I wasn't driving. Unfortunately, I have some crazy friends that are crazy drivers. But I've never caused a wreck, never been in a wreck, and I've been a Lyft driver. I've been a limo driver, and I've driven multitude of different vehicles, and I'm a very good defensive driver. And I've avoided tons of wrecks and accidents and stupid people. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that tonight. I'm pretty burned out. I want to try to consolidate these vlogs and not make them super long. But you guys have been waiting a long time to hear about this, and it's a sad outcome. I don't know what I should do about it, but there you go. What? Hey, what are you doing? She walked in the door. She thought I was talking to ghosts or something like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna go relax. I got to fart and poop my pants. I gotta go just relax and de-stress and get ready for tomorrow. I gotta box up some stuff and take it into work tomorrow for my desk, desk tchotchkes and such. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Right? Okay. So good night. Good night.